Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Meet the Actor or Actress, depending on how she wants to be known as. But we are here with Katie McKinley. Hello, Katie. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm doing well. Been a busy day for me, but no more change for me than it is any other day. So, how's your day been?
It's been pretty good. It's been busy myself. I've been getting ready for things that I've got to do tonight because I'm going to be busy this weekend. And yeah, I got to. I've been. I get up at 5 o'clock every morning.
That's my bedtime.
So
I'm a night owl. More of a night owl than a day walker.
I used to be. I really used to be.
Okay, let's get you started with. How did you first get into acting?
Well, the first thing that when I started doing the most of the horror movies, Sean Donahue with Gator Blade Films just contacted me out of the blue on Facebook and said, "Hey, you want to be in a movie?" I'm like, "Okay." So, and that's kind of how it started. I used to do adult movies before, and I did them mostly with my husband. And so I really don't call that acting. No, I mean, it was pretty cheesy, and but it was fun, and but yeah, no, pretty much it was by chance. It's a happy accident. Well, not really an accident, but a great opportunity.
So, what was your first role for them? Because you done a fair few films for them now, haven't you?
I've done about 10.
Yeah.
10 for them, for the Sleaze Box and for Gator Blade. The first one I did was Descort Service 2, The Naked Dead.
Yep.
Yeah. And that was a lot of fun. I can't really give away too much for if you guys haven't seen it, but the end is like my favorite part. So I can't say.
Probably shouldn't tell people what happens in it, but other than just go check it out because it is a fun film. In fact, all three of them that I've watched thus far, I don't know if they're doing any more, but the three that I have seen of Descort Service are all pretty fun films. So
yeah, they were a lot of fun to do. I was in part 2 and part 3.
Yeah, as Lacey.
Yes, I was Lacey in part 2 and Desire in part 3.
Yeah, you thought you'd change it up a bit.
I did. Just a little bit.
So you kind of answered this question anyway, but it's how long have you been doing it as? So let's put your other career to the side. So not that bit, the bit you're doing now. So your the films that people can see more mainstream, shall we say?
I did one video. Well, it was I had a part in a movie. Very first one, they filmed a zombie apocalypse movie on my 33rd birthday at a party. So I played a party goer that gets turned into a zombie, and then I get shot with a shotgun. And that was a lot of fun.
Happy birthday.
Well, yeah. Yay. and then it was probably, I think, around 2017. I think we filmed in 2016 or 2017 was the Descort Service 2. So I've been doing it ever since then. So a couple of years, 3 years. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you fit quite a few films in between that time, so
Yeah, I have, surprisingly enough. It's just been a lot of fun. I love getting that call or message say, "Hey, we're doing something. You want to do it?" Okay.
Well, I'm getting paid, so yeah, why not?
Some of them I wasn't. I just did it. Yeah. But it's fun. It's fun to do.
Okay, so we will go to the next one, which is what have you worked on, currently working on, or have planned to work on? It's basically projects that you've probably got, not just films, but obviously I know you do a podcast as well, so whether you want to mention that as well.
Sean, I talked to Sean not too long ago. He said that he's got a movie coming up that he has a role for me in. I really don't know much about it yet, so can't really go into details about that one. Mm-hmm. But Family Snapshot is coming out soon. I'm in that one. Naughty Dirty Nasty Part 2. That's by Sleaze Box. I'm in that one. Our Earth Girls Are Sleazy came out recently. The very last Tampa Bay Screens, which is over here local in Tampa, but it's a horror convention that Sean puts out, and it's going to be the last one. So, and I'm going to be at the Sleazebox booth and hanging out for all 3 days of the convention. So that's pretty neat. But I do a podcast called Kinky Katie's World, and I've been doing that for maybe about 7 years, 6 or 7 years. I used to have a radio show. There was a big local radio guy over here. His name is Bubba the Love Sponge. I don't know if you've heard of him. He's the one that got caught up in a scandal with Hulk Hogan. Well, he used to be my boss, and I had a show on his network, and that's how that all kind of got started. And I got canceled for doing something a little over the top, and so I still kept doing the podcast, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
So did your listeners from there transfer to where you are now, or did they have to try and find you? No,
a lot of them did, but I mean, it's been growing a lot and fast, and it's really been cool because I always get surprised. My sister, she called me. She said she was in Canada and she was talking to someone about the show, and the girl who worked at the shop said, "I know her. I listened to her show." I was like, "That is crazy." So it's pretty cool. I dig it.
Well, obviously, I can see that you're wearing a T-shirt. You're obviously promoting yourself right there.
Hey, shameless self-promotion.
Yeah. So, do you ever get noticed? Obviously, because they maybe not recognize your face, but maybe you're in the supermarket and they go, "I recognize that voice from somewhere, but where do I recognize it from?"
Sometimes I do. It hasn't happened often, but when it has, it's been a little. It's been very cool. I've taken pictures with people, but there's that rare time when someone will message me on Twitter or on Facebook. They say, "Hey, I think I saw you in the store this morning, but I wasn't sure if it was you, but I didn't want to." And then they take a picture of just me, like, getting soup or something. I'm like, well, okay, that's a little creepy. Why don't you just come and say hi? I'm not going to bite your head off.
I'll take a picture of you and send it to you over the internet. Nothing weird about that at all.
Yeah, no, nothing weird or creepy. Perfectly normal. It doesn't make me feel strange at all.
Yeah. So you mentioned the Tampa Bay Screens thing. Is there any reason it's going to be the last one? I presume it's nothing to do with the current environment.
No. Well, it was supposed to be the end of August, but I think it's moved to September. I'm not 100% on that, but I don't know. I really don't know why he's not doing it anymore. But it's a lot of fun. It's definitely for a niche group of people who are into the whole exploitation horror flicks, B-movie kind of thing.
Well, when I've seen him advertising it, usually on Facebook and things like that, I've seen you've had quite a lot of guests there anyway. So must be doing something, right? So it's a bit of a shame, really, that he's winding it down by the sounds of it.
Yeah, it is, but it's his own choice. You know what I mean? Yeah. I did get to meet Lloyd Kaufman last year for the Toxic Avenger guy.
Yeah,
and he was talking about putting me in something. And we were talking. We've been talking since last year, and on and off, and so that's pretty neat. So who knows? I might be in.
Might be a trauma girl in the years to come.
I might be. You never know. But I'm getting a little long in the tooth, so hopefully sooner than later.
Okay, so your next one is. What advice do you have for upcoming actors or just people who want to be in the film industry in general? So whether that's behind the camera or in front of the camera.
Oh dear. I mean, I was kind of thinking about this too. Personally, if you're really passionate about it, and if you're into it, go for it. I don't take I try not to take myself too seriously. Just mostly because of the roles that I've played.
Yeah.
I really shouldn't take myself too seriously, but I say if it's something that you really want to do and you're in for it, go for it. If you want to be a director, push on. If you want to be in films, let her rip.
Yeah,
I'd say, but don't be afraid. Even if it's if it scares you a little, good, do it. I don't
Yeah.
know. I just
So,
and don't.
sorry, Karen.
Well, I was gonna say, and don't worry if other people don't like it. As long as you like it, then that's all that matters.
Oh, you'll get that with anything anyway. Somebody's not going to like something somewhere on the line anyway. So.
Oh yeah, no, I get my fair share of people.
So I guess we'll kind of move that question a little bit further into your podcasting bit as well. So how did you first get into that?
I just started doing it as a hobby. I quit drinking, so it was kind of a thing to do just to kind of occupy more of my time.
Yep.
And it just turned out to be something really fun and just something that took off. I mean, I can blabber on for an hour about stuff, you know. I mean, it's mostly sex related, but there's a lot of stuff from around the web that I grab and just talk about. And my husband is my co-host.
Yeah.
And that's just, and we have a really good time doing it.
Okay, so well, you'll I imagine you're going to be doing this anyway, but promote yourself. If you have a YouTube channel, promote that, a website or anything like that. But feel free to mention anything else as well if you want to promote anything else.
Well, I have a website. It's kinkykatieradio.com. And I used to have videos on there, but I don't anymore. But all of my podcasts are for free. Everything's available for download. They're pretty much, if you Google Kinky Katie Radio, you're gonna find all of my links for everything. I'm not on Instagram. I'm not on Snapchat. So if you guys think you can find me there, if you see me there, it's not me. I am on Twitter though, and I do post pretty much daily or a couple times a day on Twitter. I am on Facebook, Kinky Katie Radio. So yeah, you can check that out. Also, a lot of my movies are on Sleazebox On Demand, which you can get on Vimeo. I don't even know how that's pronounced. I've never heard anyone say it. Vimeo.
I pronounce it Vimeo. I presume
See?
that's how it's
Okay.
pronounced.
That's probably how it is. I mean, hell, you're English. I get stuff wrong all the time.
I don't think any of the Sleazebox films are on Amazon Prime. Might be wrong on that. It just seems like something maybe Amazon would be too keen on.
Actually, I think there are some films
Oh,
from
really?
Gator Blade that are available and streaming on Amazon Prime. I was in a movie called Lefty Lucy. That is on there as well. So on Amazon. Yeah. So you can check that. That's about a Uber driver and her night, and I'm one of the people she picks up. So
yeah. So did you have it? Did you have a YouTube channel you want to?
Well, I do have a YouTube channel, Kinky Katie Radio, but I haven't posted anything in a long time because I got kicked off for 6 months, which was part of the reason why I got canceled from the first radio gig. Because I streamed it at the same time. I wasn't fully aware of the rules of YouTube at that time.
Oh,
but
they're always changing the rules on YouTube.
But I kind of I figured I'd get in trouble anyway. I just didn't know how long it would take before I got in trouble for it, but I did it anyway. So I got in trouble with that, and I got kicked off for a while. So I haven't posted anything on there. But I'm getting better cameras soon. So that's all. I'm going to be getting that back up and rolling again. So videos will be coming back.
So your just before I let you go, your radio show, is it just via your website, or can people find it on like Apple and everywhere else, podcast providers?
Oh yeah, pretty much everywhere. We do it live Saturday nights, and it's on RazRadioLive.com and RadioChaos.com. Also from KinkyKatieRadio.com, but you can get it everywhere. I mean, you can get it iHeartRadio, you can get it Apple, you can get everywhere, and it's free, so you don't have to. But it's definitely not safe for work, so I wouldn't listen to it.
You have been warned.
Yes, I'm telling you, it can get slightly offensive sometimes, and yeah. and I kind of have both of us kind of have a filthy mouth, so there will be some adult language and adult themes. So
Make sure children are not in the area where you're listening.
yes, because on the when we do it live, there's a pre-show, the hour before that, and it's a recent episode that's sped up to sound like chipmunks, like a cartoon.
I did see you put a post up about that, and I thought, how's that work?
And it basically we do it because it cracks me up. I just think it's funny, and just to hear like cartoons just saying what they're saying, and
Yeah.
it cracks me up. So we do that an hour before, and then we go live and do a new episode.
Well, sounds like you
a big kid.
I was gonna say, sounds like you're enjoying yourself with it. So that's the main thing. As long as you're enjoying it and everybody else is listening to it, why not? Might as well continue doing it.
Exactly.
But, well, thank you for your time. I will let you go now to go do whatever it is you need to be doing.
Well, I thank you very much for having me on. It was a lot of fun.
You're very welcome. And okay, bye-bye.